CNN Center, which is now I think it's called the ATL Food Hall, I believe. We've been walking for a little bit, but got a little bit more ways to go. So Hudson Grill might be a good backup for the CNN Center. Keep calling it the CNN Center. They always show the games here. Yep. Alright, cool. No score yet, so I haven't missed anything. So if the food hall isn't popping, we'll come back over here. It's a nice day, man. It's hot in the sun, but when you're in the shade and the wind is blowing, it actually feels really good. And I've always liked watching games at the Hudson Grill, the downtown one. I don't know about other ones. I'd always seen them in suburbia and didn't really care for them. Typical suburbia chain. So the big fan fest is over here. This is Centennial Olympic Park right here. At night, on the weekend, yesterday, it was a madhouse. It gets really crowded. Like, you can't even get down the street. A sneaking suspicion we might be going to the Hudson Grill. So the new Cosm is just down the street. You don't know what the Cosm is. It's kind of like the Sphere in Las Vegas, but it's more like a half dome. Pretty cool from what I've seen.
We don't like that. We want our money working.
But one of the dudes told me that they might show like old footage, like they don't show live games. I can see now. I can't read your name. I can't read it, but hi. Alright, let's see what we got. Looks pretty cool. Obviously, the TV screens must be to the right. Oh, it's not quite as big as I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was bigger. I mean, it's still cool. I'm not complaining.
We will reiterate the point. Keep an eye on Austrian from set pieces. They're a tall team. Can Argentina head on that one? Messi first to it. Now Molina. It's going to be an Austrian throw. I mean, Messi's numbers are off the scale. 120 goals for Argentina. You just mentioned the great
Still
Gabriel
no score yet.
He's second. He's got 66 all time. So the gap, the distance is quite astonishing. So time for the match break. We're going to be back.
So there's a dude here to the left I'm going to pan over to, but he's pretty famous in Atlanta. He got famous quick because he's always dressed the same way. He got on a Miami jersey, and he always carries a cat on his hat and walks the belt line. He'll walk on the belt line a lot. That's him there against the pole. But yeah, I've seen him in viral videos everywhere. All over Instagram, people making fun of us in ATL.
Maybe it's because it gives us a reason to believe. Look at me.
Alright, I do need to sit down now. I'm gonna go sit on the other side. Maybe.
Maybe it's because deep down we all want that skills to dance. Because for 90 minutes we are teenagers, just 4 billion times, all speaking the same language.
Well, since we're on commercial break, I'll walk a little bit. So we got some Italian pasta pizza, Patty and Frank's. What is it? 2 hot dog places next to each other? Taqueria place. Seems to have the biggest line, which isn't much right now. 5 people, 6 people. Egg flip, sushi flip. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Fuzzies. Red snapper. Okay. More seating down here. And more food. Oh, that would suck if you got a booth kind of at the end when all the action is kind of back this way. Oh, but they do, I guess, still have spots available. Restroom over there. Is there seating upstairs? I wonder if there's seating up there. Probably not. Yeah, I came over here when it was a CNN Center back in the late 90s.
Messi scored 4 goals in World Cup finals after the age of 35 that Maradona scored in all of his World Cup tournaments.
Lots of alcohol choices. But ain't nobody drinking. I kind of want to go to Hudson Grill because at least they look like, you know, it's probably the same size crowd, but they're all packed closer together, so it feels like they're going to be more into the game. Anyway, I'm going to be watching the game, but I am going to keep this on because I want to take clips from it.
Yeah, they're in it, definitely. Position-wise, I think they've done very well. Argentina are going to sit off. Haven't really, Argentina outside the penalty, but haven't really created much, have they?
It's that one little twinkling moment from Messi when he burst into the penalty area. And this is Group J, the top 2 teams, the 2 teams that won their first matches. Argentina against Algeria with the Messi hat-trick.
I don't like your comment. I like sushi too. See, I'm not used to going live, so I don't even know how to say I like a comment. That's all right. I'll learn as this goes on. One guy. Wonder if he's supposed to be on the clock. Oh no, I think he's banging a drink to somebody. Oh no. He's drinking for himself.
Ramos pass headed away by Romero. McAllister and now Molina. It's sloppy again from Argentina. Let's try and get a back on the ball and find Saito. Savic the split. Lima is the runner. Romero sold himself. Well, that's a corner.
Yeah, I think I'm going to Hudson Grove, man. I watched them score while I was walking over there. But my luck's been pretty good. They haven't scored while I was walking here. But yeah, let's go to Hudson Grill. That way I can order some food while I'm sitting.
The fifth Austrian player to reach 100 caps. Swings in the corner, which was a bit deeper than the others, to get it to Argentine head.
So I'm not going to be able to see when I'm walking because the sun is too bright out here. See on the screen, I mean. So I always tell my customers this, but if you're ever in Atlanta, see the big cylindrical building with it's kind of mirrored. That's got Vinny. I think that's Vinny. I can't tell who that is. My vision's so terrible. On the side there. If you ever come to Atlanta to visit, one of the first things you should do is go into the lobby and tell them you want to go to the top. There's a restaurant on the top. You're not going to be able to get to the restaurant unless you make a reservation like 6 months in advance. The restaurant's called the Sundial. But above the restaurant is an observation deck. It's totally inside, so you don't have to worry about the weather or anything like that. Go up there and tell them you just want to go to the observation deck and watch everything. You can see all the way out to the airport. You can see if the sky is clear, kind of clear like today, somewhat clear today. You can see all the way out to Tennessee, South Carolina from the top of that building on a clear day. It's not always clear though. Yeah, nobody at the Fan Fest. It is a holiday. I think it's they're observing holiday hours for Juneteenth. Even though Juneteenth is usually on, I think on Sunday or whatever. I think they usually close banking hours on Monday. I don't know. I didn't check my stocks today. That's how I usually know if it's a federal holiday. If I look at the stock market and it's not open. Uh-oh, did somebody score? Is that German? Yeah, German.
I tell you, last guy didn't know there's a block it. That's the history goal if Ronaldo doesn't get there. That's such.
Wait to make seated.
Martinez into the lap. One person on his line when he played the pass, and that was Messi. That's you, my mind. He's looking up for Messi. He's on the edge of the box waiting. So at the end of the game, we've got to get the ball to the line. We've got to get the ball to turn the ball to the edge and try to get the ball here. See him right there, Messi.
I say wait to be seated, but I just want to sit outside.
Martinez, Raul Romero, the ball. Messi's almost the right back at the moment. You can just see at the bottom of the picture. It's a full around, isn't it? Sabitzer thinking, this is the last thing I need.
It's a machine. That's a really consistent. That's a good thing to look wherever he wants. All space.
It's only rare that you get players prepared to sacrifice themselves, superstar players, so that their very best player can win games for them. But that's exactly the way this Argentina team operates.
We should look at thinking of too many great players. We never made a great team.
So I said, follow me. I don't know where you went. Why did you do that? Because I said, follow me. I've been looking to you.
Short chances will continue to come for the Argentinian captain.
We're just waiting for that moment to speed up the play. We need to get up and then we can speed it up.
I just want to sit outside. Is that okay? Thank you. That's my camera acting up. I want to say hi, but I can't figure out how to do it. It's the gimbal. The gimbal tends to shake. I think I need a new gimbal. Does it only... What else did you ask earlier? So just a few people sitting out here, but these folks are going to be way more into the game than the folks at the CNN Center. So I'm glad I came here. Plus I can order food without leaving a TV. Let's see.
He's not the first player to be manhandled by Christian Rivera any longer than that. He's been sent off 9 times in their career. You know that physical side of the game is something they enjoy on for.
Yeah, he's a old school defender. Loves to be physical, aggressive, enjoys contact. Argentina actually forcing into this year. Cross over the ball and make runs.
Had a great role on the previous attack. We've seen some great movement from Martinez at the top as well. They're not just one true probably, are they? They're looking for ball to
Right now I'm just using a phone and what is this? It's a DJI Osmo gimbal. Oh, there it is, just in time. Just in time. Just in time. And who else? It could have been anybody, right? Could have been anybody, but nope, it was Messi. Oh, you're making quesadillas? I wonder if they have... no quesadillas here. Closest they have, which I'm surprised. But also I think this isn't the full menu either. I'm gonna keep it simple and just get a hot dog and a beer. If anybody comes over. What do you put on your quesadillas? Do you usually use chicken, steak?
It's rolling down.
Do you know, I think it's great for kids and athletes to see you can miss, you can miss shots, you can miss passes, you can miss a big ball, but a great one to actually bounce back.
Spin running over there. Martinez nice and calm. I mean, Argentina were right to win the World Cup before the tournament started. And I've got to say, I've seen nothing in the opening 1 game.
you have like a cider beer?
A cider beer. So we only have like 8
Yeah, I have that. And let me get a Chicago dog with fries. Is it only? It's only sweet potato fries, or
No, you get regular fries.
regular fries? Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Well, he's certainly got shares in all of the main awards that count in world football. And so it's going to be 7 additional bets. The side of Martinez, there's the cross, there's the Bayern. Once they start to watch it, Argentina, they won't stop either, so that's something to bear in mind. Summers to go short with a free kick. Sideline, Sabitzer, one rider. Played in by Schmidt. Jumping in the middle there was Lisandro Martinez, Lautaro Martinez first turn on that side. And had the presence of mind just to move away from Schlager. There's Messi. Off inside the stadium whenever he gets on the ball. He's lit the place up already. Exactly what he wanted to do there. When you think about this team, they've got Julian Alvarez, who is a player that a lot of big clubs in Europe are prepared to pay more than £100 million for. He can't get in. And it shows why Lautaro Martinez works as a league to keep a shirt.
They're a brilliant team of individuals, Argentina, but he's the icing on the cake.
So that doesn't come up with
Sabitzer.
so you get a limit here.
Cleared away by Enzo Fernandez, Messi, Martinez, and now wasn't there the ball. Turns around the ball to the back heel Papelli. I think they're enjoying it now. That's excellent. They're looking at the passage of light.
That one? Okay, yeah. Here,
Costa. Lisandro Martinez. And now Christian Romero.
I think it's a big now. We'll see how the teams take over this one. Argentina won't beat themselves. You know, they're not a team that takes care of their risks. They're really involved with any Martinez, a strong back forward, hard working.
They're the most complete group.
Yeah. Look, Sweden, probably not more talented. You look at France and you know, Spain, they got incredibly good. It's like the right way to the best team,
Yeah, the best team. And they were the best team 4 years ago. That was the big difference. That's what Scaloni's brought in. We saw so many Argentina teams trying to repeat what they did in 86 and 78. Fine individuals, but they could never quite
Not a
do it.
cracked screen.
It's not great individual players that are motivated better than the team is trying to replace our power for each other.
But you're watching. That's all that matters.
By the way, if the little fella wearing number 10 keeps putting the ball away like he is so far in the tournament, now we'll have
There we go. There we go. Man, imagine being at the game.
It's Argentinian voices you can hear inside the home of the Dallas Cowboys. It's been beaten to it by Sabitzer, here's McAllister, Messi. For the first time, I think Luke Henry wants to play one touch for Kentucky. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo the ball and played all 7 games in Qatar 4 years ago. He was in the team of the year, the last Copa, team of the tournament, the last Copa America as well. Into Miami alongside his great friend Lionel Messi. These days in MLS. Great noise inside the stadium, all toasting. And it's the toast of the town. Argentina's number 10. They've got real control of Argentina as well in terms of keeping the ball.
really good players, good on the ball. They come to
Man of the hour. I mean, anytime he step on the field, you know he's gonna score.
And Dallas toasts the great Argentina number 10. Half-time Argentina 1, Austria 0.
So, hoping it doesn't rain later. I gotta go walk back to the car. Yeah, so they must not open the Fan Fest early in the daytime, or like, I guess in the early afternoon. Or maybe it's just nobody's here yet. Yeah, I would have thought the Fan Fest was open for all the games. It may be open. It just from here it looks pretty empty. Because literally last night, you couldn't even get up and down the street. There was so many people. So I was gonna wait until one of the later games, round of 16 maybe, to go to the Fan Fest. Now I feel like it's more the casual fans that are kind of showing up, people wandering downtown. Yeah, go for it. What's the question? I wish I could type back to you, but I hadn't figured this all out yet.
Start by making an X, throw the big fish over the rock, and then down. There are people out there that don't have the gas. I want them to be comfortable knowing there is somebody out there that cares. I'm not a dad, just my own kids.
Or is orange all orange? Because orange is orange. That is a great question. That is a question I definitely wasn't expecting. That is hilarious. I got a question. Where you at? Where are you?
The FIFA World Cup 2026 halftime show on Fox is presented by Visa. No penalty miss has been consigned to history quicker because Lionel Messi is now the top scorer in the history of the World Cup.
Top scorer.
What a moment to welcome you inside our studio on this momentous day. The history of the game. Roberto Thierry Henry's last name, a conviction two former teammates, don't forget, of Lionel Messi, Alexi Lamas as well joining us. Let's have a look then at how it all unfolded. This game is always going to be about Messi, and it's lived up to it, Lex.
Let's take another look at this.
Looks like a little technical.
Disagreement is okay. And the referee says no. It's a
Look at Messi, man. Top scorer of all time right now.
Messi and this between the legs has magic happens. You can see how that works.
Gentlemen, thank you. So Argentina 45 minutes away from securing their place in the round of 32. Some half-time thoughts. Let's send you over to Rob Stone, Farsedo, and Andy Schmeichel, guys.
26 touches, 3 shots, 1 goal. That back the difference. Argentina up 1-0. What do you see from Messi's movement today? He moves the opposite side of the way the ball is. So you only want to play as an excellent seeker. And then the goal is the perfect example of that. He always plays on the opposite side. So when the coach comes in, you see a ball team of option moving towards the ball, following the ball, and then it's too late. So in the net, because he gets arrived at the right time and the right moment. Beautiful.
I'm not going to say the coach, but I don't think that goal should be still. Think about how they got the penalty. It was a difficult play. Now, this is a free kick again. He's kicking Calvinho down. That should have been a free kick. I think when it goes on to
Top scorer of all time.
VAR should have taken that back. That is a clear and obvious mistake by the referee. And that, I feel that it's a falsehood because it had enough to control up until that moment.
Another look at the foul that was not called. And just seconds later, it's Messi getting his 17th World Cup goal, #1 all-time. Argentina, Austria. The first of 4 matches today, a little later coming in Hungary. Against France, against Ireland, Holland, and Norway take on Senegal, Jordan, and Algeria. Your nightcap over on FS1. Alex Freeman and the United States have already won Group D, and we'll get you ready for the final group stage match against Turkey coming up after right here on Fox.
Thank you. Not bad, not bad. I'll tear this up real quick. Breakfast of Champions for the World Cup watchers.
You should be saying as we'll do a lot in the next 5 years. But here's one thing they won't do. Pay interest on their new truck. Now, in 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1400 models with no payments until after Labor Day. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Provide energy solutions that fit our communities. We're here to help Georgians save.
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years. But here's one thing they won't do. Pay interest on their new truck. Now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1400 models with no payments until after Labor Day. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Never before have the US won all 3 group matches at a World Cup. The Americans could accomplish that feat by beating Turkey on Thursday in LA. Coverage, of course, is live on Fox. For our moment, the last sponsored by Visa, never will there be an easier one to choose. He was teasing us by penalty miss, but this is what Lionel Messi is all about. And so, we have history on this Monday afternoon. Messi is now the top scorer in the history of the World Cup. And take a look at some of these names. Kylian Mbappe will surely be back on his coattails very soon, possibly later today. The second half is next.
Imagine being a million miles away. With Truvada, clear skin is possible. And for adults with active psoriatic arthritis, Truvada goes beyond the skin. Less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. And Truvada is the first and only treatment of its kind proven to help stop further joint damage. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections, or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and healing. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Ask your doctor about Truvada.
Wings in the dead match, delicious. But when you have it, you gotta say, well,
It's a hot dog. Chicago dog.
just test that. There's much more than that's best. And no one's experiencing more than at its best. With Lose yourself. That's not patience. Just create the whole tempo. And none of the memory lasts. Long after you return. Let the think life will be other. You would call it like no other. There's nothing like that.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is presented by Blaze. Reaction and watch party in Dallas to Messi making history today. Argentina are out in force in Dallas, Texas. That's a rare situation. He's had 2 penalties saved at previous World Cups. He has never outright missed one, but he made up for it. This conversation clearly about the foul that Austria think that they should have had. Shake hands the ref in the build-up to that goal. Ralf Rangnick, the manager of Austria, also talking to
Okay.
the official during the first half as well.
Let me see.
Lionel Messi making history. Let's Austria will fail, agreeing to the foul, perhaps, but also this is like a bit ridiculous.
You gotta get over the foul. They're not going back. But there were some moments in the first half where they had some possession. At least time and time again. You're not gonna stop them, but you can continue. They didn't really do that because he had some really clear cut chances. So it's like the regular stuff that will make when you get in the second half.
Thanks, Rebecca. So, Lionel Messi is now the third player to score in 6 successive World Cup matches, joining Gilles Fontaine of France who did it in 1966 and Chartinho who did it in 1970. He's the first player to score in 6 successive World Cup tournaments, which is quite remarkable for an outfield player.
I mean, the longevity is just truly astonishing. He's the only player to score for Argentina in this World Cup.
Well, Jerry Jones built this place. He wanted the stars to perform in it. Today we've got football's brightest star delivering the goal that everybody wanted to see. Just comes another. That's good. Teammate of his to take a shot that he expected to step over. Here's Alfredo with the cross. Defended by Alvaro. Played in by Schmidt. There's Savitzer. And he's away on that side. By Molina.
That game from Alvaro was just incredible. Just took the time to get just to let it run through his legs for Messi. His shoulder, knew he was waiting.
Savitzer out there on the left-hand side to take on the lead over the cross. So that's a real touch. Martinez, the Argentina goalkeeper, who quickly wants to get his team all the way through. Enzo Fernandez now to Thiago. Just on the back end of this Argentina team, because we speak a lot about Messi, of course. It's now 645 minutes.
Why did my math book look sad? Because it had too many problems. You got good ones.
It's a recipe for success. They've shown that. First touchdown.
Unceremoniously. Conceded by Schlager. I think it's more of the landing over the initial contact. He's got lifted right up there. Look at that big open back.
And that's a great half and shot. No, just been done by the Chocolate Messi. Popular. First on the last.
There's a problem there as well for Christian Romero, who missed a lot of the back end of the season for Tottenham Hotspur with injury. That's a concern. Little step over by Alvaro, that finish.
I know that's just beautiful football, just the timing, just flow, cut back, going from Alvaro, and the finish is just perfect.
Mr. Callister.
Wi-Fi will hack your toaster in a yellow Suburban.
Sandro Martinez, back out and goes to Thiago Almada. Just outside the gates, and there's space on that side for the leader, not made here by Rodrigo. The corner is it to keep it, David Alba heading away. Almada's now popped up on the other side, he's always on the move. Messi was back there at the same time as the ball the right by side up. We call Paris Saint-Germain a lot, comparison. There's a great rotation of their attacking players. Very difficult to work out where anybody's going to be at any one time. There's a lot of that in the Argentina team. When you think about the movement of Almada and Lautaro Martinez, Messi, etc.
Again? Nope. Just hoping for another goal, but it's coming though. I think he's gonna get at least a brace.
Elephants are liner. Also, Sanchez taking inside to Vanna. Martinez, but Schlumpel can't get the ball in play.
Shakira in the house.
Never go to the dog park unless you want to be met by a Jurassic Park animal. That's funny. Those are like dad jokes.
McAllister. Messi. Almada.
Conceded by Schwager.
Just looking for the passing and just trying to get it to Messi. We don't want to can't break away from people with the speed anymore, but with his teammates he can. Shot little triangles.
The only player I've seen doing the football like it was George Best, the great George Best, but the ball very rarely leaves the football. It's got to be very...
Again, I don't know as well. I don't think he can teach it.
Yeah, it's not that.
We saw Messi score a free kick from exactly this spot against Liverpool in a Champions League match in the new camp. Just lifts this one in. Underneath it.
The last one, I don't get it. 2 reckless called. I don't get the last one.
Action today, France against Iraq, followed by Norway, Senegal. That's all coming up next. On Fox, you get the chance to see Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland. A lot of people think the French can win the World Cup. They were beaten in the final 4 years ago by the team we're watching today, Argentina.
You just have other managers and coaches are watching this and thinking about the game that he has for Messi. To get him to capitalize in those big moments. I'm just wondering, can you copy that?
It's a lovely turn by Lamb, but there's no real room to operate in. Shot them into the Argentina defender. Of course, Marcel Sabitzer. Mr. Romero was a bit clumsy. It's asking a question like why the referee's not showing cards.
Well, he's right, it is. Because he's like, he gets his own gambles from out. Because that sometimes he jumps in. Well, he might need to. By the time he just... This is a good position for a free kick. If a free kick taker, they can be savvy taker.
Two Austrian players over the free kick. Stefan Posch, big number 5, is in there, David Allen.
We'll make it another one. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a great starting position. So many goal threats, it has to be almost perfect.
Posch with the throw. Sergio Martinez. Let's just bring it Mark Lamberg briefly. Just on the performance of the referee. He's only shown 1 card today. Conrad Lamberg in particular, not happy with his performance, you can tell that.
Yeah, he's really not cool. This isn't like what FIFA is looking at the referees to allow some physical contact without using the card. So it isn't like other referees in this tournament, but it's 1 or 2 challenges which I get players frustrated. You know what happens when players get frustrated?
Absolutely, thank you, Mark. So there's going to be a lot of change from Argentina, evidently. Nicholas Otamendi sit down there. Otamendi started the majority of the qualifiers with Lisandro Martinez injured, so he's going to be coming on. They might just be making sure that Romero knee is okay. Simon, good football this for Austria. Headed away by Romero. McAllister got a piece of that. Is Almada. Under pressure. And Carlos Otamendi becomes the second 38-year-old player on the bench for Argentina that's joining the West for Argentina. In his nation's history, he's back to play his top football in Argentina next season as well. Never played. Ultra superior player of the match. And a real strong feeling. First touch since coming off,
Hell no.
It's such an exceptional team being together.
As an old ass teacher.
You know, they don't have any winners that they have in the past team where we have but they make it work.
It's Bosch. Foul there on Argentina. With inside Fernandez, out this side.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. California Girls by is it Katy Perry?
Down below, he's just sprinted back to the Argentina bench and taking on the ball. substitutes. He's starting the majority of teams in the World Cup final.
I'm doing good. I can close out now.
It did take a little bit of work, but
Yeah, I don't know how you did all that. That's a lot of characters. Former Atlanta United player.
no, it's great. There you
That's 32, by the way, just in case you wouldn't have the previous incarnation of the World Cup finals. He's got 6 matches on his shirt, hasn't he? 6 different matches based on legacy and all that kind of thing. He's ruling out 7 for 43.
Yeah, if he's up to it, I think Scotland will build it on, doesn't it?
Able to keep it in well early. Bayern Munich player, his Sabitzer away from McAllister. See that cross over, it's a good opportunity. And Krikovic, a chance has been fueled for his rate, but that was all down to the industry. But Conrad and Marcel Sabitzer. So changes coming here for Austria. David Alaba replaced by Marco Friedl.
he's replacing Paul Fallon.
Jackson.
So Anthony Johnson is one of them.
I know who he is. I don't know him.
The most for his country, top scorer for them all the time as well. So he's all improving today. He's 37. Let's get on to the 38 now. He's the best goal scorer. Left back for Argentina. You see the data way more outside. After this short match, I think everybody is getting down.
Great goal by Messi.
These are white walls, which you realize they're changing. They just got rid of the activation and it's introducing a new plan, simpler than ever before. With just one plan and one council. They even call it the simplest thing. So you're all losing activation and upgrade fees. Verizon dollars for our customers. And now introducing all simplest soundtrack. Can you hear me now?
So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to go over just to see the Fan Fest. But I know you got to register to get in. I don't know if they're just going to let me walk in, but I think I might try it. But I got to finish my beer first.
So welcome back to the stadium here in Arlington. Everything seems to be getting empty. I mean, they've just been doing the supporters in here. And all night, we went to Ronaldo. Was very Messi making the record. He says, he's surpassed everyone else. He's 38 years old. I've already retired for 4 years. And when I'm 20 years. But they looked at the World Cup 4 years ago in Qatar. When you spoke to Carlos Tevez and Sergio Aguero last night, they said something very similar.
They put the structure around it.
That's it just keeps getting better, man. Better and better. Yeah, it's a cool little spot. Normally it's a lot more crowded. Like I say, I only came here because of I checked out the Atlanta Food Hall. And it's pretty and everything, but I don't know. They didn't seem like real fans. You can tell the guys here at least are here to actually see the game.
So Messi coming out here to take the corner. With the white boots, everybody else has got big boys on. Special players.
So if somebody scores off a header, that counts as an assist for Messi. Oh, so close.
Taxi delivery as well, Gonzalez. Almost got too much on it, just catches it so quick. He touches, he wants to take a corner.
What's that? What did you find out?
Just show 6 attempts compared to 5. Argentina only 2 on target. They would just like to improve that ratio of the 2 that goes on. 6 of Argentina's 10 attempts in the game against Algeria fell to Lionel Messi. So they're scoring 6 games in a row in World Cup finals First time they won, first game they won, defending champions. When they won it in 78, they lost in 1982 in the first game against Belgium, and then when they won in 96, they started off in Italy against Cameroon and famously lost that match. So they're off to a better start as defending world champions.
Yeah, that's possession of Algeria.
Still defended by Gonzalez. Stick to the ball. It's very delicate, very well executed. So that's a foul on Enzo Fernandez. That's a great help. Cecilio Miles. Philip Fox, the US-based Turkey, they're going to be looking to win their 3rd straight match of the group stage. Coverage begins at 9 o'clock.
There we go. If you hold the characters, not the letters, you can get cooler characters that are mathematical or just cool. Okay, that's good to know. Let's got my other phone here. Let me see.
That's what the actors really.
Medina was standing his ground there. He's got the booking. They don't take it backward step.
You can get the assistance from Argentina saying, chill, yeah, just relax.
Good Lord. I know this neither here nor there, but I just want to. So we got a soccer group with different folks on it. And we usually play with only 8v8, we're limited at that. And then sometimes people will sign up for a wait list. Today they broke the record. There's 16 people on the wait list. It's way too many people. Yeah, I tried it. I couldn't get it to do the characters. I'll try it again in a second.
good change by the dealer. Here's Alvarez. Now Messi. Good change of direction to McAllister.
It's outside. He knows that so well.
I can't turn that quick on FIFA. You've experienced it. Anybody watching it, always having cold sweats, the memories coming flooding back watching Messi do this. Here's the change. They're taking off the line, setting up Patrick Gillett.
Many goals. Players on the top of the pitch. Not going into any shootouts.
They play with such a large amount of control. Argentina. You just get the ball, you feel that they're controlling the situation in general. Weimer on the run. Good Martinez, Jimenez. The other Martinez, Eddie Martinez. Just caught one there from Marco on Alvarez.
Somebody's out of position. Teammates that are feeling instantly. Just cover each other's back so
When you talk about players who just win, I mean that's it, Martinez. 2 Copa Americas, a World Cup. Started in Europa League, finally after and then the season against Freiburg. He just wins, doesn't he? He won't play out of the dressing room, a natural ball players can lean on him at top level because he's been there and done it at a very high stage. It feels like there's a slice of glass eyes inside this stadium at the moment.
That's what's going on his side right now.
We're just lacking a ticket to the moment. There's Messi. Oh, good at that. Absolutely superb. Brilliantly fly away. Gonzalez.
Get back to Messi on the edge of the box.
Do you think they've all signed contracts prior to the tournament? There's a very
I guarantee the next team will be looking to take advantage. We're not going to forget everything else out wide. But against the edge of the box, we've got to be there. That's the space. That's what all three goals came from. That's what all came from today.
Into the final 10 minutes. Lionel Messi's historical difference between the teams here in Arlington, but that's taking down the line very rich. That's looking very and just for a moment now, there was Argentinian concern. They're going to make some changes here. They're going to send on Nicolas Tagliafico. And they're going to send on Leandro Paredes.
The first chance that's opened up today. Medina was there to cover.
So straight swap, Paredes for Rodrigo de Paul. 78th time that Paredes has played for Argentina. And based on the fact he's got a yellow card, it's got no reflection on his performance. They're going to take off Medina, a very experienced Tagliafico. He's played for Argentina for the 77th time today. So Paredes came on the final 4 years ago and scored the third penalty in the shootout. Tagliafico played in one of the matches 4 years ago as well. There's the header by Gonzalez. There's still a bit of it. Argentina haven't had the second goal, means they're still in the match. Didn't see that as a foul. The right decision.
Not much.
Overexerting themselves.
As you said before, they can be physical.
Just another win for Messi.
This is the team, so they know that Morocco's going to
Guys are taking shots.
Alexander Glass.
I have to grab 450-pound bags of what? Rice? Flour? No. It's Argentina and Austria. Ah, seeds. Like sunflower seeds? Ah, okay. Cool. How many chickens do you have? It does have a lot. 4 50-pound bags for chicken. I only got like, I don't know, like 100 chickens? Oats, sunflower, corn, and Jesus, that's a lot of seeds. Here we go. Here we go. Damn. Six? No, no way. No way. 6 or 60 or 600. There ain't no way. Is that for the future? Like for the whole month? Jesus. That's it. Ah, that makes sense for a year. I think the alcohol is starting to affect the guys over here. They're getting louder with each shot. Well, that's okay. That's not for everybody. Sometimes you just got to be happy with what you got. It's getting cloudy. I think it might rain later. And I gotta walk back to the car. Man, I got a long walk. Any other animals besides chickens? You have like pigs or anything like that? Goats? Just chickens, that's enough.
Final 30 seconds of normal time.
Game's almost over.
From Messi and 2 clean sheets. That's the way the world champion to the bottom to start at their defensive control. Exceptional performance. That's the way you think of. As always.
Hey. I hear like a cat or something. I think that's somebody's phone making that noise. I thought it was like a cat. Go ahead. What about I subscribe to yours. Oh, you want me? That loud ass truck. You want me to subscribe to yours? Gotcha. So I can barely read. Yeah, I'm at the same. And I'm a little bit worried because I started before World Cup with like, I don't know, 129 or something like that. And then, I wasn't doing it on purpose, but I just like was randomly posting World Cup stuff. And I gained in the last 7 days like 30 people or something like that. And so now I'm worried when the World Cup ends, I'm probably going to lose all these people because they're not going to want to follow my boring life. Oh, come on, Messi. Come on, Messi. Get an assist. Get an assist. Ah, come on, man. There we go. Oh, Messi, 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 Messi. I got a Messi. I got a Messi. I got a Messi. Oh, my goodness. I mean, anybody else, right? It could have been anybody. Come on, phone. My thing's messing up. It could have been anybody, but of course it's Messi. Oh my goodness, this dude, man. I got you, I'm trying. I had already typed it in and then Messi went crazy. Sorry. Let me see if I can find you again. See, I already had you pulled up. But I don't think that's you. I think I misspelled it. Let's see. Is that you? You can't see. Is that you? Tell me if that's you. Two, 3, 1, 5. Good. I'm gonna put it back up. Is that you? No? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. It's a lot of anime. Hold on. My vision's very, very bad. Let me. I have to go. Oh, I misspelled it. I have to go to. I have to get cataract surgery because my vision is so bad. Oh, I see. Mario. How about that one? Didn't do it. Boom. All right, time for a walk. Game is over. Oh, what a game. All right, let's go for a walk. This is the first time I basically had a shootout? What do you mean? What do you mean a shootout? A shout out, shout out. Ah, got you. Shout out. All right, that's where we were. We're gonna see if we can get into the fan zone. I doubt it. I don't know if it's even open, but we're gonna walk over there. So I can't see the screen when I'm walking in the sun because it's like really bright. But whenever I go into the shade, I'll check the comments and try to respond. You still haven't told me where you are. Yeah, there's like nobody at the fan festival. But it's midday, people are working. Last night it was a lot of people. You couldn't even get up and down the street. It took me forever to drive from that stoplight down there to this one. It probably took me like 10 minutes because there were so many people walking around, cars everywhere. Can I go? Which way can I go? All right, there's shade over there, so I'm gonna go look and see. The screen. So that food hall we went to earlier was the old CNN Center. All right, let's see. Illinois, okay. But you got chickens. I assume you're not living in a city anyway. Don't get me wrong, my neighbors have chickens, so that's not people from raising chickens in the city. But I was wondering if you were like in a big city, in a farm, in like a rural area. I mean, if you only got 6 chickens, it's not gonna be that rural, I don't think. Village in Illinois? What village? Hold on. We go back in the shade. Ah, okay. It's kind of like near Indiana, right? It's like on the border, if I remember correctly. I've been out to Chicago a long time ago as a kid. Long time ago. I mean, this is like the mid 80s. Let's see. So I can't see see anything now because we're back in the sun. Yeah, this is like completely empty compared to what it was last night. Yeah, so you have to register. But I don't even think it's open. I don't see anybody in there. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I get the get the QR for this. Oh, and then we got the long walk back to the car, but I had a couple beers, so I'm gonna have to walk around a little bit just to make sure I'm sober to be able to drive. Just need to Are you... I can't read it. I'm sorry. I gotta wait till I get in the shade. Just want to see around the corner what else they got over here. Right to the car. Just for the Argentina, okay, it's cloudy now. I think I can see. Hold on. Are you? I can't read that. Are you in Belgium? No, this is Atlanta, Georgia. See? Atlanta, Georgia. Prices have gone up on things because of inflation. This one's only a year old, but I might have to get another gimbal if it turns out the motor on this one is bad. But all that shaking where it's like rattling kind of defeats the purpose of a gimbal. I kept thinking maybe the phone's not properly set in it, but it does it so much now. And it's getting worse and worse. I think it's just because I accidentally hit the power button while it was in the car or something, so it damaged the motor. I'm trying to read the comment. I have to get back in the shade so I can read your comments. So I said earlier, I don't know if you was on here earlier, but the Cosm, like it's this new thing they have here in Atlanta that's going to be like the Sphere in Las Vegas. It's a pretty cool thing to check out, and that's just down the street that way, but we're gonna go this way back to the car. And if you're wondering why I parked so far away, it's because I refuse to ever pay for parking Parking should always be free. First come, first serve. I understand that people need to make money or whatever. That makes perfect sense. But honestly, most downtowns shouldn't even have cars in them, period. They should just have an area outside the main part of downtown where you pull in to a gigantic garage, and in the middle, it's all pedestrian only. So you have to take the train at a certain point. And that way, you wouldn't have to pay for parking because you wouldn't have all these cars taking up all this space. Cars take up too much space, and people are too lazy to walk. I mean, I only parked, 10-minute walk away? Oh, I down this way. Yeah, it's down this way. Oh, yeah. It's really hoping nobody run me over. Yeah, it's gonna be windy like this all the way back to the car. There's kind of not much to see. I mean, I'll try to point out a few things here and there, but you're probably not even able to hear what I'm saying right now. There we go. Went down a little bit. See, there's the Atlanta Stadium just over the edge. State Farm Arena where the Atlanta Hawks play. Part of the reason it was so windy where we were, is you got all this concrete. It just creates like a big heat vacuum. So all the wind is just like blowing in because of the heat. Because there's no trees over here, which is unfortunate. They should have put the Lamenia Mall poster on the other side of the hotel down there. Instead they put Coca-Cola. Absolutely no shade over here. It's just brutal. Yeah, this has always been kind of the dead part of the city because, I mean, look at the way they built everything. It's just built for cars right here, not people. But the main part of the city is back that way. buildings are. Stop. Where all those buildings are. God damn it. Stop it. Where all those buildings are, it used to look like all of this looked. It was just empty space and parking, and so eventually, hopefully, they'll fix all of this as well. And hopefully they'll put trees along this street here to make it more personal, pedestrian friendly. Because this is somewhat ridiculous that it looks so bleak like this, which is why it's never used. And the only thing you ever see over here are cars and not people. I mean, on day you see a lot of people walking on this street, but besides game day, there's nobody over here because there's nothing over here. Look at these buildings. They're just so empty. I mean, oh, that's actually a garage to this building here, whatever that building is. I only know that this is a federal building. A long time ago, it kind of made national news because there was a guy that was being tried for something simple too. And he had a vendetta against the judge, a personal vendetta. He shot the judge, he shot the cops, he shot everybody, escaped from the building, and he was on the loose in Atlanta for like 3 or 4 days. They thought he went to Birmingham or whatever, but it turned out he was in northern Atlanta and was holding this lady hostage. I forgot that dude's name, but it made national news for a long time. And down over here, this street here, we filmed a movie. It's Fast and Furious. It was like Fast and Furious 6 or something like that. And the stunt car came all the way up this ramp, and I was like an extra walking on this corner on the street. And I thought the damn stunt car was gonna hit me. I couldn't believe they didn't have like better regulations, because it came flying around the corner, and I was walking this way around the thing with like a briefcase. I was supposed to be like a businessman or something. And I was like, if this dude loses control, I'm gonna die. Like, how am I not getting hazard pay right now? All right, it's really windy. I'm assuming you can't hear me. I'm gonna keep walking. When I get up to that building down there, you might be able to hear me. Sounds like the wind died a little bit. So I don't know, you're probably not old enough to have watched the TV show The Walking Dead. But if you did watch The Walking Dead, the first season where Merle got his hand handcuffed, it was right at the top of this building right here. And the scene with the tank and Glenn was right here in the middle. And that was supposed to be the mall that they were supposed to break into in that first season. And then also on that street in later seasons, they filmed on that street. I can't remember what it was supposed to be, but I remember, am I down this way? No, further down. Probably couldn't hear any of that. And I also can't see because I'm not in the shade. Let's see. Can't read it. I'm in the shade, but my vision's horrible. Old man vision. I've watched it a bit. Okay. Well, yeah, if you've ever watched Walking Dead, not only did they film the first season with the guy handcuffed up there and Glenn on the tank over there, but if you watch the later seasons with the preacher, I was the stand-in for the preacher. So I never got on the show. I mean, there are clips where some clips I got into the TV show, but for the most part, I was there a lot as the stand-in for the preacher. So I would have to come show up on set with like a black shirt, and whenever the actor would go back to his trailer and they were adjusting the cameras and the lights or whatever, they would adjust the cameras and lights around me because I was the same height and same complexion as the preacher on the show. All right, we are almost back to the car. I almost don't want to reveal where I park because then other people might try to park over here. Oh, there was one scene of The Walking Dead where they were on the train tracks down here. There used to be a lot more vegetation, and there was a scene down here because they blocked off this area. We had to park over there when they filmed it. Oh, we're almost back. I mean, I guess there is probably a more direct path back to the car, but this is the only path I knew exactly. Anyway, all right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut you guys off. I'll see you next time. The reason I went live is so I could cut clips from it, because there were some interesting things, like if you've never seen the Atlanta Food Hall, I figured people would be interested in that. Thought there would be a bigger crowd there, but there wasn't. And also even at the bar there, Hudson Grill, thought there would be a few more people. I think if there were more goals, there would have been a little bit more excitement, but 2 goals is enough. I just wanted to see Messi score, man. That's really all I cared about. All right, I'm gonna get in the shade just to read your comments, but let's see. Oops. This thing died. Stop it. Yes, I need to get a new gimbal. All right, let's try to catch up on the comments. Yeah, the wind is bad. The wind was bad. Big, I can't read. It's barely thermal energy. Yeah, exactly. Had a connection. Where's your hometown? Oh, Atlanta. I've been here since 2000. Uh-oh, what happened? I've been here since 2000, yeah. Watched it a bit. Ah, okay, you're already gone. Anyway, it was nice talking with you. I appreciate you checking me out. I'll see you next time. And I already subscribed, so I'm on your channel now.